Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Yo, what's going on, JK? Doing good. How's it going? How's it going? Hopefully we get some wins today. Yes, sir. Hopefully. Got a lot of action today, so got a lot of good potential to get some nice wins today. Big NBA slate, big NHL slate, and big NFL matchup tonight. Should be a good one. Hurricanes, Panthers. I like the Hurricanes and the Panthers tonight. They both have really good matchups. Yeah, we got 91% of the money is on the Panthers minus 1.5 today. 85% of the money is on the under 6.5. 99% of the money on the Panthers money line. I mean, yeah, everybody on Florida today. 99% is a lot. So, yeah, everyone on the Panthers. They got a great matchup with Montreal tonight. Devils and the Flyers. We got 67% of the money is on the Devils minus 1.5. 59% of the money on that over 6.5. And then 81% of the money is on the Flyers money line. I think Flyers are a pretty good underdog today. At home, I think they're pretty solid. Cavs, Bucks, and Wolves. Oh yeah, I got that, and then I got the I have another team in there. I forget who it is. I have a 4-teamer that I am running today that I did put out on my Discord today. But those teams are definitely in it. Sharks and Bruins. I think Bruins are going to be the big unanimous NHL play today. You got 97% of the money on the Bruins minus 1.5. 89% of the money on that under 6.5, and then 79% of the money on the Bruins money line. You got Flyers in your parlay. Yeah, I like Flyers. I think they're a decent underdog today. Getting some good home dog value at home. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be on the Bruins here, and how could you not? Against the Sharks, I'd be very shocked if the Sharks pull off the upset against the Bruins today. Penguins and Lightning. Got a close matchup here. Looking at 60% of the bets coming in on the Lightning minus 1.5. 51% of the money on that over 6.5. 56% on the Lightning today. I think Penguins are good dogs at home today. Getting pretty good value at home. I'm sorry, on the road. Kraken and the Maple Leafs. We got 54% of the money on the Maple Leafs minus 1.5. 96% of the money coming in on that over 6.5. 51% is leaning towards the Kraken money line on the road. I think it'll be tough for Kraken to pull off the win in Toronto. So we'll see. Blackhawks and Red Wings. 57% of the money on the Blackhawks plus 1.5. 57% of the money on that over 6. And then 99% of the money on the Blackhawks money line today. That's kind of a crazy stat that everybody's on the Blackhawks. I'm not sure I'm sold on the Blackhawks to be that confident and then picking up a road win here. With all the bad stuff that's surrounding the Blackhawks and their program right now. And I think they released Perry too, with all the stuff going on there. I don't know, bad vibes in Chicago right now. Islanders and Hurricanes. 72% of the money on the Hurricanes minus 1.5. 59% of the money on that over 5.5. And then 95% of the money is on the Islanders money line. Very interesting that everybody's on the Islanders today. I think Carolina's got a beautiful matchup with the Islanders at home. So yeah, unless Vegas knows something I don't, I'm not sure why everyone's on the Islanders today. Yo, appreciate it, Catch Many. My game scares me. This could go either way. Facts, it for sure could. Yo, appreciate it, Eli Clutch, for subbing. Appreciate the sub, brother. Appreciate it. Islanders can't win. I mean, that's a tough game. I don't know why everyone's on the Islanders. That's kind of crazy. Decent picks for the 6 p.m. lineup for NHL. 6 p.m., I guess you mean the 7 o'clock slate, which is, for me, that's Eastern time. But, yeah, I mean, how could you not like the Bruins? Bruins are probably going to be the unanimous play in the early slate. Same with the Panthers. And, I mean, everybody on the Islanders, but I think Hurricanes are a great play, too. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Anytime I bet Islanders, they lose. If I don't pitch them, they win. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Sabres and Blues. We got 57% of the bets on the Sabres plus 1.5. 78% of the money on that under 6.5. And then 70% of the money is on Buffalo money line. I think Buffalo's a good... I think they're a good dog today on the road here. That was a pretty even matchup. So I think the underdog value, I think that's why a majority of people are on the Sabres today. Yeah, the Islanders haven't lost 3 wins away. Yeah. Another big one I like here, which is Wild and Predators. 53% of the bets are on the Wild plus 1.5. 87% of the money on that over 5.5. And then 70% of the money is on the Predators money line today. Nashville coming in on that hot winning streak. I think they're on a 5 or 6 game winning streak. I mean, they're playing great. Wild trending in the opposite direction. They've been just playing very poorly. Have not played well. So Nashville barely favorites at home. Yeah, really liking the Preds here. Yes, sir, Catch. I'm always here, baby. You're gonna start doing the lives a bunch now. So just trying to help people, you know. That's why I do the lives. Oilers and Jets. 75% of the money on the Jets plus 1.5 today. 63% of the money on the over 6.5. And then 53% of the money on the Jets money line. Winnipeg, pretty good dog today at home. A lot of the public likes them at home, which I agree I am. And I do like the Jets at home today. The Stars and Flames. Remember, Flames beat the Stars in their last game. 55% of the bets are on the Stars minus 1.5. 89% of the money on that over 6. And then 95% of the money on the Stars money line today. Kind of a tough one, but I like the Stars playing well. I like them to bounce back. Avalanche Coyotes. Looks like everyone on the Coyotes today money line, but a lot of people liking Arizona with the cover. Yo, I like the Winnipeg Jets here. The public is on Winnipeg and on the puck line as well. But yeah, 77% of the money on the Coyotes plus 1.5. 79% of the money on that over 6.5. Then 92% is on the Avalanche money line. Penguins, yeah, I like the Penguins today. They're a good dog. Capitals and Ducks. 58% of the bets are on the Capitals. Minus 1.5 or plus 1.5, whatever you can find. 99% of the money on the under 6.5. And then 56% of the money on Washington money line. And then we got Vegas and Vancouver. 93% of the money on Vegas plus 1.5 today. 97% of the money on that under 6.5. And then 81% of the money on Vegas money line. Tough one here because Vegas has been very disappointing lately. I'm still not sold on Vegas, so I don't know. I'm kind of staying away from Vegas until I see them do anything crazy here, go on a nice run, because they've just been really have been a parlay killer. So I've been taking them out for a bit. Yeah, I mean Canucks at home here. I wouldn't say that's much of an upset. I mean they're the favorite for a reason. Golden Knights have played very poorly this last week or two, so I could definitely see that for sure. All right, pro report action. We got the experts like the Panthers minus 1.5. Big money is on the Devils minus 1.5. Big money coming in on the Sharks plus 1.5. Big money's on the Coyotes plus 1.5. And that's all the info that's given for the spreads. The totals, we got big money on that under 6.5 in the Bruins game. Sharp action on the over 6 in the Blackhawks game. Sharp action on the over 5.5 in the Islanders game. The Sharps are on the under 6.5 in the Winnipeg game. Sharp action on that over 6 in the Stars game. Sharp action on the over in the Avalanche, Golden Knights, and Panthers game, as well as the Penguins game. And then Sharps are on that under 6.5 in the Maple Leafs game. We'll go to NBA. Big NBA slate tonight. Several big favorites. Trailblazers and Cavs. 58% of the money is on the Blazers plus that 12.5. 65% of the money on that under 220. And then 57% of the money on the Blazers money line. Best bets for NHL. Yeah, I mean, take Bruins on the puck line. They should dominate the Sharks at home. Yeah, should dominate the Sharks at home. I like Nashville at home. I like Carolina, Colorado. I mean, some good dogs too. Flyers are good dogs. We're gonna check some NBA lineups here. It might be early. I mean, it definitely is early. If you guys bet on the Sixers last night, that was unfortunate because Embiid, I was during my live stream, there was no Embiid news at all. And usually there's decent news like that, but Embiid was out, and that was unfortunate because they released that info very, very late. Don't see any confirmed lineups tonight. Nothing confirmed right now. Not expecting really any injuries in the Cleveland. They should have their full lineup tonight. We do think Jimmy Butler's good to go because I locked him in some prop bets already. So I don't think he should be good to go tonight after missing that last game. Don't see, obviously the Melo Ball's out, but don't see any major injuries. Brandon Miller's out. If he is out, that's going to kill their offense for sure for Charlotte tonight. Don't see any injuries in the Knicks and Detroit game. I don't see anything in the Bucks and Chicago game. Levine and DeRozan are questionable. I mean, if they're out, I think the spread shoots out a lot. Anthony Edwards, it's looking like he's out tonight. Hopefully they don't lose to Utah and they play good without him. Hopefully it's a big night for Towns and Gobert in the paint. Should be able to dominate there. Don't see any injuries in the Spurs and Hawks game. Lakers, I'm pretty sure they're all playing again. Remember, coming off a back-to-back, LeBron, AD had great games. Maybe they're limited a little bit. Who knows? I don't know. And then no Chris Paul tonight or Wiggins for the Warriors. So, yeah, that definitely hurts their depth a bit for sure. Yeah, so no injuries, nothing crazy. But last night it was unfortunate. They did rule Embiid out super late because I really liked the Sixers yesterday. So yeah, Cavs getting a nice game, double-digit favorites. Do we trust the Cavs? With that big spread. I think that's what everyone. I think that's why 8% is on the Blazers plus those points today. I think people are pretty unsure if they're going to be able to cover that. I do like the Cavs to win at home. With these big spreads, it's either going to be a blowout by like 20 plus 30, or it's going to be a single-digit game. But yeah, and the public money's on the Blazers tonight, which is very interesting. That they want them to win tonight for sure, which is crazy. Cavs are kind of back at full strength, so I think it's going to be very tough for Blazers to get an outright win on the road. Heat and Pacers. 52% of the money on the Pacers plus 3.5. They're a sneaky underdog today for sure. You're too full. All right. Yeah, we should have Jimmy back today. Everyone on on the Heat today. 95% of that money on the Heat here. 78% of the money on that over 237.5. Pacers games, there are a lot of over games. They score a lot of points, so over is a pretty good play. Pistons and Knicks, the biggest spread on this slate. 14.5 points. It's shot up a lot. 55% of the money on the Knicks minus the spread. That's a big number. But man, this Piston team, they got killed last night by the Lakers by 20 plus, 30 plus. I mean, it was a horrible game for the Pistons. If they lose tonight, they'll officially have not won a game in November, which is the craziest losing streak I've ever seen. Yeah, 97% of the money on that Pistons money line. And don't really look into that number too much. It's just because nobody's paying minus 950 for a straight bet. So obviously plus 750 is the way to go. And I think the public, one thing I've seen, the public and the experts, they want the Pistons to get that win so they can cash out on it. And that's what people are banking on, a Pistons win. Hornets and Nets. It wouldn't hate a plus 750. I mean, if you're betting small, man, just even throw $1 on the Pistons to win $7. Pretty good right there. Give you some more fuel for some other bets. Hornets and Nets. 69% of the money on the Nets minus 8 today. You're looking at a 50-50 on the over-under. And then 86% of the money on the Hornets money line today. I don't know. Nets playing pretty decent. Hornets just clearly aren't going to be the same team without LaMelo Ball. I think that's pretty obvious. Yeah, you like the Nets. Yeah, no, I like the Nets too, Damon. Looking for a huge payout, BZ. Aren't we all? We're all looking for that big payout. Jazz, Timberwolves. 76% of the money on the Timberwolves minus 10.5 tonight. 67% of the money on that under 221. And then 94% of the money on the Jazz money line. No Anthony Edwards. Keep that in mind here. This Jazz team coming off a bad loss last night to the Grizzlies. I think Timberwolves can be all right without Anthony Edwards for a game. I think bigger games are going to be in store for Karl Anthony Towns. And Gobert maybe has a bigger game. Conley maybe has a better game. Bucks and Bulls. This is a very bad Bulls team. I mean, extremely bad Bulls team. 84% of the money on the Bucks minus 8. 64% of the money on that under 229.5. And then 95% of the money on the Bucks money line. Yeah, a lot of people liking the Bucks. I like the Bucks. I mean, you can honestly just bet against the Bulls. They have been that bad. And yeah, I think Bucks are solid on the road. Hawks and Spurs, the highest over-under on the slate here at 248. 69% of the money on the Hawks minus 6.5. 83% of the money on that over 248. And then 95% of the money on the Spurs money line today. You got the Bulls at 8.5. That's going to be a sweaty cover, my friend. Hopefully they keep it close and you get the cover. You're going with Vooch over 18.5, Lillard, Holmgren, Braun under 8.5 rebounds. Nice. Hope it hits. Hope it hits for you. All right. Loving the hockey slate of games. Yeah, nice hockey action today for sure. Really liking, I mean, I hope it comes through, but I really hope the Bruins beat the crap out of the Sharks. We're due for, because Sharks have been winning some games, we're due for a big Sharks getting beat like 6-2. I mean, I think we're all due for that to make some easy money tonight. Lakers Thunder tonight, 87% of the money on the Thunder minus 6. 74% of the money on that over 232.5. And then 95% of the money is on the Thunder money line. We'll see. It's very intriguing with the Lakers plus the points. I know they're coming off a back-to-back, beating Detroit last night. But they got to be able to handle the back-to-backs because they're going to have plenty of them this season. They can't just take a back-to-back off. Thunder's a solid team, so they can't just be losing games just because it's a back-to-back. They need to be winning these games. And we'll see what happens, but I'll take a shot with LeBron. As long as LeBron's playing and as long as everyone's playing, I'll take the points with the Lakers. Clippers and Warriors. No Wiggins and no Chris Paul tonight for the Warriors. 69% of the money on the Warriors minus 2.5. 79% of the money on that under 228. And then 87% of the money on the Clippers money line. Seen some good line movement today. Earlier, they had the Clippers at like +5, +5.5. If you got in on the Clippers plus those points, I really liked that line earlier. Yeah, no, OKC's playing very good for sure. 6 points just seems like, I don't know. It just seems like a high line to me. Maybe they cover it at home. It's probably because Lakers are coming off a back-to-back. That's why that line's like that. But I mean, Lakers are playing well enough to cover, if not win on the road for sure. On the pro report, we got sharp action on the Pistons plus 14.5. Yeah, if you got them +5, I think that's a very good line if you got them there. Especially with the injuries announced today, that's why it's a shorter spread. So +5 is looking really good right now. Sharp action on the Hornets plus 8.5. See your plays like Deja Vu for sure. Sharp action on the Spurs plus 7.5. We got big money on the Pacers plus 4, but the sharps and experts like the Heat minus 3.5. Sharp action on the Jazz plus 11 today, but big money's coming in on the Timberwolves minus 10.5. Sharp action on the Lakers plus 6.5. And then sharp action on the Cavs minus 12 today. Sharp action on the Bucks minus 8.5. The Sharps like the Clippers plus 3, but big money is on the Warriors here. For totals, we got sharp action and big money coming in on that under 219.5 in the Knicks game. We got big money coming in on that under 220 in the Cavs game. Sharp action coming in on the Heat game under 239.5. Sharp action coming in on the Nets game under 224. And then sharp action coming in on the Jazz game over 221.5. Big money coming in on that under 229.5 in the Bulls game. Sharp action on the over 248 in the Hawks game. And then sharp action on the over in the Lakers game tonight. And then we got one NFL game here today. Got the Cowboys and the Seahawks. Should be a pretty good matchup here. We'll see if it's a close one. We got 69% of the money on the Cowboys minus 9.5. 62% of the money on that under 47.5. And then 66% of the money on the Cowboys money line today. Yo, Mr. GC, it's all good. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think everyone's on the Cowboys today. We've seen them pretty much dominate the bad teams is what they've been doing. Yeah, I like Cowboys here. If I were to take Seattle, I would take them at 10.5. That's where I'd feel good. Dak for 300, Lamb for 80. I like it. I mean, Dak's been cooking so far. CeeDee's had a couple letdown games in a row. So I feel like this has got to be the game for CeeDee to get back on track and dominate, because he had those 100-yard games where he was dominating. But I think the last 2 games or so been very disappointing yard games for CeeDee. Yeah, I mean, Cowboys are playing good. They're playing good offensively and defensively. They look really good. Seahawks, no Kenneth Walker at running back, so it'll be Charbonnet. Cowboys, I mean, look at their last 3 games. The points they've put up are crazy. This offense is on fire. Dominating games. Seahawks, back-to-back, tough losses, only getting single digits. Their last 3 losses have all been they haven't gotten 20-point scoring in their last 3 losses here. That'd be like plus 14, yeah. Lamb and Pollard. I like CeeDee Lamb and Pollard today and their stats. Maybe if you want to do some touchdown parlays, maybe take a shot with Lamb. Could be a Lamb and Pollard kind of night. So I like those. Maybe Ferguson, a sneaky touchdown prop. I like maybe DK Metcalf. He's always due for a nice primetime monster game and to get a touchdown. A lot of people are betting on Charbonnet to get his first touchdown tonight, so that's been kind of a popular bet I've been seeing go around. Yeah, should be a fun matchup though. I got a lot of player props and good action in on that game. Think X getting an interception. I mean, man, it's like every quarterback's bound to throw picks. I just feel like that's always a thing. But he's been playing well, and for the Seahawks to really get into it and have a chance, they need some turnovers from Dak and some fumbles for sure. Yeah, so I got some prop bets I'm rolling out on the Discord. Got some good action in on there. Got a bunch of plays tonight. Hopefully we get some big wins. They do have a FanDuel has a prop or has like a boost tonight. It seems kind of crazy to me. Maybe it hits. I don't know. It seems very high though. It's this one. Dak Prescott and Geno to combine for 500 yards passing at plus 100. Dak's been throwing for like 3. I could see both these quarterbacks throwing for like 300-ish. We'll see. It would have to be a high scoring game for that to happen. And Seattle would have to be in it. So that's an intriguing boost at plus 100. I don't hate it. See, if I were to just do a couple Hail Mary things right here, this is what I would do. Maybe put $1 on it, I don't know. But I'm just making it on the fly. I would go Cleveland right here. I like the Heat at home with Jimmy back. I like the Knicks. I like the Nets. I like the Hawks. I like Minnesota. I would take a shot at Lakers plus 6. That's something I would probably do. How the Seahawks going to keep up? I mean, they're going to have to play. They're going to have to play good defense and score. Bucks, and then I would probably take the Clippers plus 2.5 right there, and that would be a little Hail Mary I would run. Man, the FanDuel, it's like to say FanDuel is just not responsive on the computer. I don't know why that is. It is just not responsive at all. It's kind of annoying. I mean, look at that. I can't even scroll anywhere. Yeah, it's like legit frozen. Look at that. It's a crazy delay, FanDuel. Fix your site. But yeah, that would be a 9-legger dollar when you're $17. That's what I would do for the NBA slate. Geez, I can't even go on this fan. I mean, it is so slow on FanDuel. That's crazy. Try BOVADA. See if the site looks good. Yeah, so that would be the Hail Mary for NBA. If we're going to take a shot on a Hail Mary in NHL, should be a long shot, but I would take a shot on Detroit, Florida, Flyers, Lightning, Bruins, Maple Leafs, Carolina. I'll take a shot with the Sabres. I like Winnipeg. I like Nashville, Colorado, Dallas, and Vancouver. That would be my Hail Mary I would do. Dollar to win 745. There's so many days where I'll have a random perfect day, and oh man, if that ever hit, and I just never really I never do Hail Marys that much. I just forget. So man, that would be nice. Yo, Bessie, good value. NHL 4-teamer, Preds, Stars, Jets, Panthers. I like it. Let's go Hail Mary. Yeah, the Hail Marys are fun. As long as you're only putting like $1 or $2 on it. Like, no need to put anything more because it's just the odds at hitting are very low. You like the Pacers? I mean, Pacers, they're playing solid. And it's a close spread for a reason. Seahawks team total under. Interesting. I mean, yeah, if the Dallas D has played like it has been, they could easily dominate and, easily dominate them. Warriors finally winning tonight. I mean, they're due for a win. Hail Mary, come with me. Oh, $2. I love that. Hey, I'm all about the Hail Mary. Some of my best hits are off like $1 or $2. So I'm all about the Hail Marys. Yeah, and then I got one little player prop thing I have for NBA. I did a little player prop thing on my Discord. So yeah, I've been trying to do more NBA player props every day, and NFL player props whenever there are NFL games on. So I've been throwing those in there more. Those are very fun to do. Makes watching the game so much fun at night when you got some player props on the line. Parlay Nets and Heat to win. I like it, Henry. I like it. I mean, I definitely like the Nets at home, and I like the Heat at home. Pacers have been playing good, but getting Jimmy Butler back definitely helps out the squad. So I think that's a pretty solid 2-teamer. Pretty good value. Shout out from Baltimore. Nice, nice. Dreams Fire. Appreciate it, BZ. I try. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just going over some public betting. Just telling you guys where all the money's going. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, we hit a 3-teamer last night. It was whatever the 3 big favorites were. We crushed that one. I think it was Magic, Lakers, and Nuggets. I mean, that was the easy 3-teamer cash last night. Nets spread OKC -5, Warriors money line. Hope it hits, buddy. Hope it hits. We love the Ravens for sure. I'm sure you do. Appreciate it, Mr. GC. For sure, Henry. Hope it hits. Hope it hits tonight. No problem, Damon. No problem. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of good action tonight, guys. Lakers should take it. We'll see. And hopefully you guys have been betting against Detroit. I mean, Detroit has just been betting against Detroit has been some of the most free money of the season here. So I mean, bet against Detroit, throw them in your parlays, throw like the Knicks in your parlays here. You gotta pinpoint those games in every sport, the teams that are the worst. And you gotta throw them in your parlays. Daily parlay picks. Yo, Mark, it'd be my Discord. It's in my links in all my videos. If you click on any of my videos, it'll be the first link in that description there. Lakers are bad away from LA. That is true. That is true. I mean, that Sixers game, they got blown out. Detroit Lions coming out of the NFC. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Detroit has had a couple disappointing games, but I could definitely see them for sure. Prime is free money. Pistons want the first round pick for sure. Yo, what do you mean, Bessie? Someone playing NHL 24? Let's see. I'll put my Discord link in here if you guys are interested in joining. It's not going to be in the live stream video. I need to put that in my live stream video. Yeah, Mark, if you're still watching, that's my link right there. If you guys want to join the Discord, love to have you guys in there. Be pretty cool. Just put it in Derek. We're right there. You guys crushed the books today. Yes, sir, BZ. Hopefully we do too. Need some nice wins here. Need some nice wins. Yo, Chopstick, Knicks, Thunder, Timberwolves, Warriors, Moneyline Parlay. I like it. I like it. Warriors are obviously a riskier one, but I know you took them because of the value to make your odds higher. But Knicks, Timberwolves should be easy money. Thunder, it's like, I don't know. I could see them winning at home, but God, something about betting against LeBron. You just never know. Lakers, they've on the road, they've been bad, but just wouldn't shock me. Lakers get a nice win on the road. Yo, what's going on, gamer? Bet 10, get 40. That's not bad, but I mean, I've seen way better offers. You don't know who else is sliding that fourth leg. I feel you. Why don't you just do a 3-legger, man? No need to do 4. Make it a 3-legger and call it a day. All the times I want to throw something in to juice up the odds, that last leg I threw in there always just doesn't hit. And I'm always like, man, I should have kept it at like 2 or 3 every time I do that. I mean, it's less money, but it just depends. It just depends what you're betting. Depends what kind of odds you got. You got Nets and OKC on all my parlays. Very nice. I mean, hopefully they hit. Hopefully they hit. Special offer 10 to 200. Yeah, I like that. That's definitely a much better offer, Petrus, for sure. What I got cooked up. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff cooked up in my Discord. So yeah, I got a risk-free NFL bet tonight for a prop bet. So I got a big prop bet there. Got a little NBA prop bet. We got some NBA action, NHL action. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff in the Discord, baby. Yeah, I mean, I'm liking the big favorites today in NBA. I think last night we saw the big favorites dominate last night. I think we get the same thing tonight. Appreciate a little chopstick. It's links in the description. It's in all my videos. Whenever you want to join, I'd love to have you, brother. DK anytime touchdown. Yeah, DK. I think DK is due for just a monster primetime game. Maybe they lose. I'm sure they'll probably lose, but yeah, for them to beat Dallas, they gotta get DK involved here. Depends how many red zone opportunities they get, but they need to be giving him some red zone targets and let him come down on some 1v1s. Yeah, I do like DK for anytime touchdown. I think CD's good for a couple touchdown. Pollard, take the stars tonight. You want to hit it for a couple grand tonight? Whew. Boy, that would be nice. That would be nice. Penguins, Jets. I like that chopstick. I think Penguins are a good dog. I mean, Penguins and Jets are 2 dogs I like today. So we'll see if they can get it done. But they're pretty good value and pretty good matchups too. Ferguson. Yeah, a lot of people are liking Ferguson as well. Which I don't hate that as well. Yo, appreciate the sub, Caesar D. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, the thing with Dallas, they have so many weapons. Almost anyone can score on any given night, and most people do score. It just depends what kind of game it's going to be. It could be a receiver kind of game. It could be a running kind of game. I feel like without Kenneth Walker, though, Seahawks, they're going to have to throw this game. So I think should expect some pretty solid games from DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Jigba. And probably maybe a pretty good Geno Smith game because they're going to have to throw it. So I expect big numbers from all of them. Luka balling. I mean, yeah, what isn't Luka doing? Luka's playing great. Love it. I mean, he's been playing great all year. It's just they've had some tough losses. But yeah, Mavs are playing great. A professional sports trader? I'm not sure what that means, Petrus. It may not be throwing much from Geno with his elbow injury. That is true. But I haven't heard anything about that injury, though. I think he's good to go. I mean, he's had some good games. He's going to have to throw it. Or if he's not good enough, they'll put someone else in. So, I mean, they can't rely on the run because without Kenneth Walker, that kind of eliminates that. So they're gonna need to be throwing it tonight. Nets line -9. Interesting. Petrus, it is. I mean, YouTube is my main business. Is my main business for sure. Betting's not my business, but YouTube is. Yeah, like the Nets. GG, yes sir. But yeah. Good action tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here. I gotta get out of here. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Good luck with your picks and parlays tonight. A lot of good stuff cooked up in here. Hope you guys all hit. Saw a lot of good things. Yeah, everyone's on the Islanders, which is crazy to me. Carolina's got a great one, but we'll see. Everyone's on the Islanders, so hey, I don't hate it. No one's on the Carolina, which is kind of concerning to me. So I don't know. A lot of red flags in that game. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Good luck with all your picks on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out. Hopefully you guys hit for some big money tonight. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Dallas 8-1 on the road. Very nice. Carolina the favorite. Yes, sir. Yeah, they are a great value for sure. They are a great value, I think. Yeah, good luck, everybody. What's tomorrow? Friday. Yeah, I'll be live. I don't know. We got college football tomorrow. I don't know what time. Time do they start? Okay, 7. Yeah, we got good college football games tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be live. I'll be live tomorrow. Probably around 6:15, not 5:15. So yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Good luck with your picks and parlays tonight. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.